started off a bit inconvenient due to queues in boat docking. But after getting on our boat, we went off to our Escapade. Malcapuya Island was beautiful. The sandbar was okay, we weren't able to appreciate it entirely because of the high tide. Banana Island was amazing. Private island, there was probably less than 20 people in the entire place. Very quiet and peaceful. Smile so happy they let us do this because before the tour, the agency called to cancel our original 3-stop itinerary for the day. Instead, they offered the Reef and Wreck tour, which I accepted rather than doing nothing. The boat ride took around 2 hours, and despite the bad weather, we arrived safely and enjoyed every place we visited. The buffet lunch was superb, we loved everything. I got a little scared looking at the boat, but maybe it was just the waves making me uneasy. This tour is highly recommended. Our tour guide, Kame, are absolutely awesome. My wife and I specifically requested Kame to be our tour guide again, Island Escapades. In my opinion, he's one of the best tour guide out there. Absolutely to do, pearls of beaches. I am about 30 hours away with the local boats. Unfortunately, time flies too fast for these paradises. I would have liked to stay all day on each of those beaches, smiling face with hearts emoji. Thanks to this tour is very worth it. The coral reef in Malcapuya was the best. The sand and the beach, the coconut trees are paradise. The tour guide was amazing and helpful. I will definitely be back here. Thank you Ellen's Travel and Klug. Shuttle bus picked me up at correspondent time. We were dropped off at the busy tourist port where there was little to no shade whilst waiting. Plenty of solicitors though, way too many. It takes close to 2 hours to get to the first destination where there is some good snorkeling and a beautiful beach. Second stop has some great hammocks. This is also where we had our lunch. The final stop was the busiest of all 3 but the beach is big enough. Great snore. I am glad that I booked this tour. It is really what I was expecting for. This tour is definitely good if you want just a chill beach island hopping day. Though the islands are a bit far, it is definitely worth doing it as the sceneries and the fine white sands are beautiful. The destinations are worth to visit, especially Malcapuya Island. Their corals and aquatic animals are a sight to behold. The boat and van transfers were on time. The boat is fast and the boatmen were courteous. The tour guide, J-Word Battersel, is also polite and a good company. He assisted our tour efficiently. Folded hands emoji. Definitely book a private tour for this. You get to places first since you start the tour early. I recommend Kuyalu from Ellen's tour. Bring your own snorkeling gear. It's a must to have when visiting Coron. We headed off early and got the beaches all to ourselves for about 40 minutes before all tourists flocked in. The beaches are pristine and gorgeous. We were able to request Kuyaje as our tour guide and we were accommodated well. My little one enjoyed the waters and the boat ride. Just perfect and a more chill tour than the ultimate tour we had, which we wanted after a few days. It was a great tour experience seeing 3 islands that's really relaxing to swim in a pristine water. Little Boracay and Coron with fine white sand. The tour guide and the rest of their team are good and accommodating, explaining the island. Tour arrived on time and briefed us a bit on where we are going and what to do. It was a smooth ride to the islands. Arrived early and it was perfect as there was not much of a crowd during our stay. Definitely highly recommended. Booked a private tour with them. All I can say is I had one of the best times in my life. Pickup was very punctual, and it was so beautiful. Our guide was very friendly and helped us took photos. Highly recommended, you will never regret.